Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Got the door open here. Yes, that's some of my soaps hanging on that door there. It's a little later in the morning on a Saturday morning. I'm still finishing another cup of coffee. Just moving slow and need to get a shave still. So anyway, door's open because the wife's up and about. Maybe the dog will come by. The wife's already gone for the day. I have some weed eating and mowing to do today and possibly helping a friend do some moving of his house later. So anyway, I have soaking my long shaving Beehive bone brush with his Reserve 2, I believe, Badger. We're going to use Nordost smoked orange, and we have the matching splash to go with it. And today, you probably saw in the thumbnail, we're going to use a travel razor. There's the Old Spice whistle. Got a text. Anyway, apologies for any noise that the neighbor down below is weed eating. You might hear that going as well. Anyway, I looked up and it was, goodness, it's been almost 3 years since I've used this on video. I just used it this past week and I was thinking, oh, I should use that. Anyway, Bigelow and Parkin safety razor. It's about as small a package you can get for a razor when you're traveling. It's got a snap enclosure. A lot of times you'll see them, they have insurance company's name or something on here. I guess they were giveaways back then. But that's the actual razor. We'll just set that right there. So Bigelow and Parkin on the bottom. Open here, so you pop this open to insert your blade. These are the handles you shave with. So let's go ahead. I've got a Gillette Nacet blade. We'll pop that in there. Didn't open it far enough, I guess. There we go. Making it harder than it is just to be able to show you. Okay. Put that on there. These come around, and that's what you hold the shave with. It looks awkward and difficult to shave with, but it's not at all. The hardest thing about it is when you change sides of your face, you want to go the other direction, or you want to use the other side of the blade. You have to kind of physically use two hands to switch it. You can't just twirl it around like you would if you had a handle on it. But anyway, let me get my face wet and then we'll get lathered up. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Going to enjoy your weekend. It's going to be hot here. Some thunderstorms may be moving in. And we are hoping to get some weed eating and mowing done before that happens. It's already kind of feeling humid out there. It was cooler. It was like upper 60s overnight, which was nice, but the humidity is there for sure. So coming in the mail today is a razor that I will do a video on either Wednesday or next weekend, just depending on my schedule and things. But there's been some controversy about this newer company in relation to an older company that some people have questions about anyway, but we're not going to get into all the politics of all that stuff. We're going to focus just on the use of the razor. The razor is made by Works out in Mesa, Arizona. And with all the controversy on the DFS forum, they said, you know what? The next 10 people that I had already actually emailed them, let me try this tub. I'd emailed them inquiring about the possibility of getting one to do a review on. And with the controversy that was going on at the forum, they came on and they said, you know what? The next 10 people that post their email address here, we're going to send a free razor and let you judge the razor and the quality of it, etc. Well, by the time I saw it, I think I was number 11, but I posted, I was like, well, I had already actually emailed you. through your website. But anyway, by the time they got on, they said, you know what, we said 10, but there's 14 people here. We're going to send it out to 14 people, which was very nice, generous of them. Of course, they're going to get some exposure from the reviews on the forum. I don't know if anyone else is someone that does YouTube videos or not, or on another platform there may be. But there's no strings attached. We'll do an honest review as we always do, but respectful. Even if you don't like something, you can be respectful in your review, but it will be an unbiased review at least. Boy, I just love Barrister and Mann's omnibus base. I did order another soap from them recently and I'm waiting for it to come in, and I forget the name of it. It starts with a K, but it's got some menthol, I believe, cooling agents or something in it. So as hot as it's been, it seemed appropriate to order that. All right, so there you have it, Bigelow and Parkin. So anyway, that razor's coming in today, and I was like, ooh, let me get a video this morning. I want a little time with the razor before I put it on camera. Yeah, I used to, my first shave with it gives you that impression, but sometimes you need a little time with a razor to give it a fair review, and so that's what I wanted to make sure I did with this one. All right, so very comfortable with those little star patterns there for you to hold it. It's also arched this way, so your finger stays in there. As you're pushing down on these, it's holding the flip tray where the blade goes in, so it holds it in position, so there's no fear of anything going awry with it. So like any razor, it just takes some experience holding the right angle and light pressure. Obviously, so now hold it, turn it, be able to pull it back. There you go, and turn it to get the fingers where I want. That, like I said, is the only issue with this one, but it's a nice one. You'll see them pop up on the bay occasionally. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going down for this one. And it worked. I was trying to see if I could just not rinse and just get all the lather in one shot, and we did. So let's get that rinsed off of there. And say, looking forward to that razor. It's an adjustable. I'm not big on adjustables. I mean, I like them, the fact that you can adjust it and find what you want. If it has an extremely aggressive range down to a mild one, most of them are, you know, you can just set it at the highest level and go with it. Whatever the case, wherever you decide to set it, I'm kind of a set it and leave it kind of guy. I find what's comfortable, and that's just where it works. So it doesn't mean that you don't need an adjustable, but it's a nice way to have a razor available to the market, and will hit a broad range of people's appreciations. and I just had to try it because it is yet another one that is based on the Gibbs adjustable. And of course, I'm just trying to think of what I'm talking about, the razor and focus on that, and I'm not focused on the shave. So I did the across before I even did the with the grain. You know what? We're just going to go against the grain at this point now. We'll see if we need it with the grain. So it's fashioned after the one for next video, fashioned after the Gibbs. Of course, I've tried nearly every Gibbs copy that's out there, and the only one I have still is the original Gibbs, which I like. I don't find it a problem modifying the blades. So we'll see how this one does. Next video with that, and how it compares to the original Gibbs. Getting a nice shave with this. I don't know if we need the with the grain pass or not. Just that jawline. I think we got it good. All right. Well, that's knocked some time off of there, all the jibber jabbering I was doing. Not needing that other pass. Well, you know what? I just want to do the other pass anyway. This smoked orange scent is so nice. Trying to have a nice refreshing shave before being in the heat. It'll take but a minute to knock out another pass here. So typically my first pass is with the grain. Not much, got just a little bit on the neck of audible feedback, but as I went over the rest, it was so silent you can tell it already had gotten everything knocked down. You can almost skip that with the grain when you're shaving every day. All right, quick rinse here. So as far as the razor from Ollyworks, I'll have more information on it when I do the review on video. Alright, a little witch hazel here. I should know better than to do a video where I'm talking about a razor I'm using, a razor that's coming, have them in the back of my head. Give that a chance to settle down before I hit it with the aftershave. Back of my head, everything I've got to get done today. End up getting discombobulated and get my passes out of order. Oh man, what a nice scent. That's a winner from Will. Why am I rubbing that on my shirt? Get on my arms. I'll smell it while I'm working too. Anyway, there you have it. That's the Bigelow and Parkin travel razor. Comes in a little leather pouch. Anyway, top things off and use the shave soap of Barrister and Mann. Smoked orange. Or it's smoked orange scent, but it's called Nordost. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you have a great weekend this weekend. Be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the forum.